I never planned to stand out at Carter Dynamics. I planned to survive. Morning, Mark said as we waited for the elevator. Morning, I replied, eyes down. You hear who got fired yesterday? He asked. No, I said, though I already knew. Evelyn Carter, he whispered. Didn't even blink. The elevator doors opened and conversation died. Her name always did that. Evelyn Carter wasn't just our CEO. She was the shadow over every desk. She's on the floor today, Mark muttered. I'll keep my head down, I said. That won't save you, he replied. At my desk, Lena leaned over the divider. You okay? I'm fine, I lied. You look tired, she said. I didn't sleep, I admitted. Rent's due. She sighed. This place eats people. Before I could answer, the office went silent. Footsteps, sharp, measured. Good morning, Evelyn Carter said. No one answered. I felt her presence before I saw her. Cold air, control. She stopped near my desk. You, she said. I looked up. Yes, ma'am? What's your name? I'm Daniel Reed, I said, heart pounding. You submitted the Q3 efficiency report, she said. Yes. Why did you cut the vendor list? They were draining budget, I said. We needed focus. She studied me. You weren't afraid? I was, I said, but it made sense. She nodded once and walked away. Mark leaned over. You're dead. I know, I whispered. All day, my chest stayed tight. I thought about my mother's medical bills, my younger sister's tuition. Losing this job would crush us. At lunch, Mark said, you shouldn't have spoken. She asked, I said. She doesn't ask, he replied. She tests. My inbox chimed at 4:30. Subject, meeting request. From Evelyn Carter. Is this real? I asked Lena. She read it. Private meeting, tonight. I didn't do anything wrong, I said. That doesn't matter, she said softly. My phone buzzed. My sister texted, Did you get paid yet? Soon, I typed, lying again. I stared at the email. My hands shook. My heart felt loud. Good luck, Mark said, if you come back. I stood, grabbed my jacket, and looked at the glass office at the end of the hall. I didn't know it yet, but that email was the beginning of the end. My phone rang again. Daniel, my mother said, are you working late? Yes, I said, I have a meeting. Don't let them scare you, she said. They already do, I replied, forcing a laugh. Just be careful, she said. I hung up and exhaled. Mark watched me. You should record it, he said quietly. That would get me fired, I said. So we're breathing wrong, he replied. Lena touched my arm. Whatever happens, remember who you are. I'm nobody, I said. That's not true, she said. You still care. The hallway felt longer than usual. Each step echoed. I stopped outside Evelyn's office. Go in, Mark whispered. If I don't come back, I said, tell my sister I tried. He swallowed. Don't joke. I knocked. Enter, her voice said. I opened the door, and the city lights spilled across the room. Sit, she said. She said. Yes, ma'am, I replied. She looked at me like I was a problem she hadn't solved yet. Do you know why you're here? She asked. No, I said. She leaned back. You will. My throat tightened. Am I in trouble? I asked. That depends, she said. On what? I pressed. On how honest you are, she replied. I nodded, unsure. Close the door, she said. I did, and the click sounded final. I stood there, breathing.
This was not a meeting. This was a test. And I was already failing. I felt it in my bones, in my fear, in my hope that nothing after tonight would ever be the same. I didn't know how far this path would go, only that it was unstoppable for me.
I stepped into her office, and the door closed behind me with a quiet click that felt louder than a shout. "Sit," Evelyn said. "Yes, ma'am," I replied, lowering myself into the chair across from her desk. "You look nervous," she said. "I am," I admitted. "Why?" she asked. "People don't usually leave this room employed," I said. She studied me. "You think I enjoy firing people?" "I think you don't hesitate," I replied. A pause. "Fair," she said. "Tell me about the vendor cuts." "They were bleeding us," I said. "We kept too many for comfort." "You weren't afraid someone would complain?" she asked. "I was," I said, "but fear doesn't pay bills." Her lips twitched. "Interesting answer." She leaned forward. "Where did you learn to think like that?" "Watching my family struggle," I said. "Every mistake costs us." "Family?" she asked. "My mother's sick," I said. "My sister's in school." She nodded slowly. "Pressure builds focus." I swallowed. "Is this about the report, or are you deciding how to end me?" She didn't smile. "I don't waste time ending people." "That doesn't comfort me," I said. "It shouldn't," she replied. "I called you because you think differently." "I'm not special," I said. "Most people say that," she replied. "Most people are wrong." She stood and walked to the glass wall overlooking the city. "Do you like this view?" she asked. "It's intimidating," I said. "Good," she replied. "Comfort breeds weakness." She turned back. "Would you attend a strategy meeting with me tomorrow?" "Me?" I asked. "I'm not senior staff." "I know," she said. "People will talk," I said. "They already do," she replied. I hesitated. "Is this a test?" "Everything is," she said. I nodded. "Then yes." She returned to her desk. "One more thing." "Yes?" I asked. "Don't mistake opportunity for protection," she said. "I won't," I replied, though I wasn't sure. "Good," she said. "You may go." I stood, unsure if I should thank her. "Daniel," she said. "Yes?" I asked. "You're different," she said quietly. The hallway felt unreal when I stepped out. Mark rushed over. "You're alive." "Barely," I said. "What happened?" he asked. "She asked questions," I said. "And?" he pressed. "And invited me to a meeting," I replied. His eyes narrowed. "Be careful." "I am," I said. "That's not enough," he replied. At my desk, Lena whispered, "Did she fire you?" "No," I said. "Then why do you look worse?" she asked. "Because she didn't," I replied. My inbox filled with glances and silence. At lunch, Mark leaned close. "People are watching." "I know," I said. "She doesn't lift people," he said. "She uses them." "I didn't feel used," I replied. "That's how it starts," he said. When I got home, my sister called. "Did you lose your job?" she asked. "No," I said. "Then why are you quiet?" she asked. "I met the CEO," I said. "Are you famous now?" she joked. "I'm terrified," I replied. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling. "You're different," her voice echoed. I didn't know if that was a promise or a warning.
knew I couldn't sleep. Something had changed. And whatever it was, it had my full attention.
The meeting stopped feeling official after the third one. "Close the door," Evelyn said. I did. "We're not talking about numbers today, are we?" "No," she said. "Sit." I smiled without meaning to. "That's becoming your favorite word." "It works," she replied. "Tell me something real." I hesitated. "About work?" "About you," she said. I swallowed. I grew up learning silence was safer than honesty. "Someone taught you that," she said. "My father," I replied. "He left when honesty cost him too much." She nodded. "People leave." "You sound certain," I said. "I am," she replied. "They always do." I studied her face. "Is that why you don't let anyone close?" She looked away. "Careful." "You asked for real," I said. She exhaled. "I trusted someone once." "What happened?" I asked. "They took everything," she said. "Credit, loyalty, love." "That's not weakness," I said. "It is when you lose," she replied. Silence stretched between us. "Why me?" I asked. "Because you listen," she said, "and you don't want something from me." "I want my job," I said honestly. She smiled. "That's refreshing." Outside her office, whispers followed me. Mark said, "You're playing with fire." "I'm not playing," I replied. Lena stopped me near HR. "Daniel, can we talk?" "Sure," I said. She lowered her voice. "People are talking." "I know," I said. "She's dangerous," Lena said. "Not cruel, strategic." "I can handle it," I replied. "No one thinks that until they can't," she said. At the next meeting, Evelyn looked tired. "You didn't sleep," I said. "Neither did you," she replied. "Thinking," I said. "So was I," she admitted. "About work?" I asked. "About trust," she said. "That's risky," I replied. "Living is risky," she said. "You of all people should know." I laughed softly. "You're not wrong." She leaned forward. "Do you regret coming here?" "Every day," I said, "and never." "That's how it starts," she said. "How what starts?" I asked. She didn't answer. Instead, she reached across the desk. Her fingers brushed mine. I froze. "Say something," she said quietly. "We shouldn't," I replied. "But you're not moving," she said. "I don't want to," I admitted. "That's a problem," she said. "I know," I replied. She didn't pull away. "You could end me," I said. "You could walk away," she replied. "I won't," I said. Her thumb pressed against my hand. "This changes things," she said. "Now you're already changing," I replied. She stood. "Come here." "Evelyn," I said. "Just once," she said. "No promises." I stood, my heart hammered. "This is a mistake," I said. "Most honest things are," she replied. Her face was inches from mine. "After this," I said, "there's no pretending." "I'm tired of pretending," she whispered. I closed the distance. The kiss was soft, brief, and devastating. When we pulled back, neither of us spoke. I knew then that whatever line existed before was gone, and nothing would ever be simple again. The meeting stopped feeling official after the third one. "Close the door," Evelyn said. I did. We're not talking about numbers today, are we? No, she said. Sit. I smiled without meaning to. That's becoming your favorite word. It works, she replied. Tell me something real. I hesitated. About work? About you, she said. I swallowed. I grew up learning silence was safer than honesty. Someone taught you that, she said. My father, I replied. He left when honesty cost him too much. She nodded. People leave. You sound certain, I said. I am, she replied. They always do. I studied her face. Is that why you don't let anyone close? She looked away. Careful. You asked for real, I said. She exhaled. I trusted someone once. What happened? I asked. They took everything, she said. Credit, loyalty, love. That's not weakness, I said. It is when you lose, she replied. Silence stretched between us. Why me? I asked. Because you listen, she said, and you don't want something from me. I want my job, I said honestly. She smiled. That's refreshing. Outside her office, whispers followed me. Mark said, You're playing with fire. I'm not playing, I replied. Lena stopped me near HR. Daniel, can we talk? Sure, I said. She lowered her voice. People are talking. I know, I said. She's dangerous, Lena said. Not cruel, strategic. I can handle it, I replied. No one thinks that until they can't, she said. At the next meeting, Evelyn looked tired. You didn't sleep, I said. Neither did you, she replied. Thinking, I said. So was I, she admitted. About work? I asked. About trust, she said. That's risky, I replied. Gee. Living is risky, she said. You of all people should know. I laughed softly. You're not wrong. She leaned forward. Do you regret coming here? Every day, I said. And never. That's how it starts, she said. How what starts? I asked. She didn't answer. Instead, she reached across the desk. Her fingers brushed mine. I froze. Say something, she said quietly. We shouldn't, I replied. But you're not moving, she said. I don't want to, I admitted. That's a problem, she said. I know, I replied. She didn't pull away. You could end me, I said. You could walk away, she replied. I won't, I said. I said. Her thumb pressed against my hand. This changes things, she said. They were already changing, I replied. She stood. Come here. Evelyn, I said. I said. Just once, she said. No promises. I stood. My heart hammered. This is a mistake, I said. Most honest things are, she replied. Her face was inches from mine. After this, I said, there's no pretending. I'm tired of pretending, she whispered. I closed the distance. The kiss was soft, brief, and devastating. When we pulled back, neither of us spoke. I knew then that whatever line existed before was gone, and nothing would ever be simple again. By day, I was invisible again. Morning, Mark said, watching me. Morning, I replied, avoiding his eyes. You don't talk much anymore, he said. I'm busy, I answered. That's not what this feels like, he said. I didn't respond. By night, I belonged to Evelyn. Lock the door, she said. It's late, I replied. That's why, she said. I sat across from her. This can't keep happening. You don't sound convinced, she said. I'm scared, I admitted. Of me? She asked. Of losing everything, I said. She leaned closer. Then trust me. That's a lot to ask, I replied. I'm risking more than you, she said. Are you? I asked. She went quiet. You don't believe me. I want to, I said. She took my hand. You have to. Lena cornered me near the break room later. You're disappearing, she said. I'm fine, I replied. No, you're isolated, she said. That's dangerous. She's not using me, I said. That's what everyone says, Lena replied. She listens to me, I said. So did my last boss, she said, until she didn't. I walked away feeling torn. Evelyn started deciding everything. What you say, she told me. Who you talk to, she added. When you leave, she finished. I'm not a child, I said. I'm protecting us, she replied. It feels like control, I said. It feels like survival, she answered. Daniel Brooks appeared everywhere. Good work lately, he said one afternoon. Thank you, I replied. You're rising fast, he said. Careful how people read that. What do you mean? I asked. He smiled. Nothing. I told Evelyn about him. He's harmless, she said. He watches me, I replied. Everyone watches, she said. I gave up drinks with Mark, I said. I skipped Lena's calls, I added. That's smart, she replied. It's lonely, I said. You have me, she answered. She promised me things then. A promotion, she said. A real seat at the table. You deserve it, she added. For what? I asked. For loyalty, she said. I believed her. I wanted to believe. One evening, I walked past the conference room. Daniel's voice carried through the door. Daniel Reed, he said. I stopped. Yes, another voice replied. There's evidence, Daniel said. My stomach dropped. Good, the voice said. We'll need it. I backed away quietly. Love suddenly felt like a trap. And I was already inside it. The boardroom felt colder than any office I had ever entered. Sit, Daniel said. I stayed standing. What's this about? Evelyn didn't look at me. Daniel Reed, the chairman said. Serious concerns have been raised. Concerns? I asked. About what? Daniel slid a folder across the table. Abuse of authority. Manipulation. I laughed once. That's not true. Emails, he said. Messages? Late meetings? I turned to Evelyn. Say something. She stared at the table. This was mutual, I said. Tell them. Silence. You asked me, I said. You invited me. Daniel, the chairman said, control yourself. I didn't force anyone, I said. I trusted her. Evelyn finally looked up. Her eyes were empty. She took advantage of her position, Daniel said smoothly. He exploited it. That's a lie, I said. Is it? Daniel asked. She's your superior. Evelyn, I whispered, please. She folded her hands. This meeting is not the place. My chest burned. This meeting is my life. No one spoke. We've reviewed everything, the chairman said. Your employment is terminated effective immediately. You're firing me? I asked. For misconduct, he said. I shook my head. She promised me. Enough, Daniel said. Security. 2 guards stepped forward. I looked at Mark through the glass wall. He looked away. Evelyn, I said, you said trust me. Her voice was calm. I'm sorry. That was all. The guards took my arms. Let go, I said. This is humiliating, Daniel said. Escort him out. As I passed her chair, I stopped. You used me, I said. She didn't respond. Outside, phones were already buzzing. Lena texted, What happened? I'm done, I replied. By evening, my inbox was empty. Mark didn't answer my calls. My sister asked, Did something go wrong? I lost my job, I said. Why? She asked. I trusted the wrong person, I replied. That night, I stared at the ceiling. Every word replayed. Every look. Every promise. My phone lit up. Evelyn, I'm sorry. I had no choice. I read it again. And again. Then I dropped the phone and laughed. Because she always had a choice. She just didn't choose me. And that truth broke something inside me that would never heal the same way again. I stopped checking my reflection because I didn't recognize the man staring back. Eat something, my mother said. I'm not hungry, I replied. You haven't been hungry for days, she said. I'll be fine, I lied. My sister watched me quietly. They fired you? Yes, I said. Why? She asked. I trusted someone, I replied. My phone stayed silent. No work calls, no friends. Lena finally broke the silence. Daniel, she said when I answered. I don't want sympathy, I told her. I'm not calling for that, she said. We need to talk. About what? I asked. About the truth, she replied. We met at a quiet cafe. You look exhausted, she said. I feel hollow, I replied. She slid a small flash drive across the table. What's this? I asked. Insurance, she said. Daniel Brooks leaked it to me by accident. Why would he do that? I asked. Because he's careless, she replied, and arrogant. I stared at it. What's on here? Proof, she said, that you weren't the villain. I laughed bitterly. That doesn't fix anything. It could destroy them, she said. I leaned back. I don't know if I want that. She frowned. After what they did to you? I'm tired, I said, of being angry. Anger keeps you alive, she said. So does walking away, I replied. She studied me. You're choosing healing? I'm choosing myself, I said. She nodded slowly. Whatever you decide, don't disappear. At home, I plugged the drive into my laptop. Emails, decisions made without me. Recordings, Evelyn's voice echoed. We can't let this reach the board. Daniel's voice followed. Blame him. He's replaceable. I closed the laptop. Evelyn's words returned to me. Strength is surviving without needing revenge. I whispered, You taught me that. My phone buzzed. Unknown number. You should fight back. I typed, Not like this. I deleted the files from my desktop and locked them away.
Not forgotten, just control. The next morning, I shaved. I looked in the mirror. I'm still here, I told myself. Mark texted later. Sorry, he wrote. I didn't reply. I sent applications, took interviews, spoke carefully. One manager asked, "Why did you leave your last job?" I learned what I won't accept, I said. He nodded. For the first time in weeks, I slept. Not well, but enough. Pain didn't disappear. It hardened. And inside that hardness, something stronger started to grow. I wasn't begging anymore. I wasn't breaking things. I was rebuilding myself, quietly, deliberately, and without asking permission. That decision felt like power.
My new office didn't have glass walls or leather chairs. It's small, my new manager said. It's honest, I replied. He smiled. Show me what you can do. I did. This model saves 12%, I said. Again? He asked. Yes, I replied, without cutting staff. He leaned back. You're confident. I wasn't before, I said. Why now? He asked. Because I have nothing left to lose, I replied. Word spread fast. Good work, a coworker said. Thank you, I replied. For the first time, praise didn't scare me. One night, Lena called. You see the news? She asked. No, I said. Daniel Brooks, she said. Investigation. Financial misconduct. I closed my eyes. How? Anonymous leaks, she replied. Not from me. Karma, I said. Seems so, she replied. A week later, another headline. Carter Dynamics faces internal review. My phone buzzed. Evelyn, we need to talk. I didn't reply. Mark texted next. You were right, he wrote. I stared at the message and deleted it. At work, my manager said, we're promoting you. That was fast, I replied. You earned it, he said. I walked home lighter. That night, Evelyn called. I let it ring. She left a voicemail. I never meant to hurt you. I deleted it. Oh. Lena asked, do you feel guilty? No, I said. Angry? She asked. No, I replied. Then what? She asked. Free, I said. Daniel's arrest followed. Handcuffs, cameras, silence. I watched the clip without emotion. My sister hugged me. You're smiling again, she said. I forgot how, I replied. One evening, my manager said, they want you on the big project. Why me? I asked. Because you don't chase power, he replied. You respect it. That sounded familiar. Evelyn emailed again. Subject, please. I didn't open it. I realized then that silence was louder than any accusation. I didn't need revenge. I didn't need closure. I needed forward. And for the first time, the world moved with me instead of against me. I closed my laptop and smiled. Power had changed hands. And it didn't need my fingerprints to do it. I heard about Evelyn's resignation from a news alert. Carter steps down amid scandal, my manager read aloud. I nodded. I expected it. You okay? He asked. I'm finished with that chapter, I replied. Later that day, Lena called. She wants to see you, she said. I know, I replied. How? She asked. She always finds a way, I said. We met at a quiet cafe far from glass towers. She was already there. Daniel, Evelyn said. I stayed standing. You're late. I wasn't sure you'd come, she said. I wasn't sure either, I replied, sitting down. She looked smaller, tired. I resigned, she said. I know, I replied. They arrested Daniel Brooks, she added. I know, I said again. She flinched. You don't sound surprised. I stopped being surprised by you, I replied. She folded her hands. I owe you an apology. You owed me honesty, I said. I was afraid, she said. So was I replied. She looked at me. I loved you. I exhaled. You loved control. That's not fair, she said. It is, I replied. Love doesn't hide. Tears filled her eyes. I ruined everything. You chose power, I said. That was your decision. She nodded. I see that now. Silence stretched. I don't hate you, I said. I said. That hurts more, she replied. I forgave you, I said. She looked up sharply. You did? Yes, I replied. Not for you, for me. She whispered, thank you. Don't thank me, I said. Learn. She smiled sadly. You're stronger than I ever was. I had to be, I replied. She reached across the table. I pulled my hand back. This is goodbye, I said. She nodded. I know. When I stood to leave, she said, I'm proud of you. I paused. I don't need that anymore. Outside, the air felt lighter. My phone buzzed. My sister, did you see the news? I typed, yes, I'm okay. Lena texted next, how did it go? I replied, it ended. At home, I stood in front of the mirror. I didn't look away this time. You survived, I said aloud. Not with revenge. Not with bitterness. With distance. That night, I slept without dreams. And for the first time in a long time, I woke up free.